let's talk about that Bashar video. Is it fear-mongering or is it accurate? And this will also help you tell if somebody's fear-mongering other videos in the future. You have to pay attention to the data of what he said instead of how it makes you feel, because it could be that your beliefs are being triggered. Bashar said,
"The female will lead to open contact. The male will lead to the termination of the United States and World War III."
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying information, right? But is it fear-mongering? Is it accurate? So let's go into it. So for the female, he is explaining the most likely outcome for the vibrational ripple effects that that person would put out to the rest of the world for being in that leadership position. If we go to the male, he didn't say Trump. He said the male, right? He said the male will lead to the destruction of the United States in World War III. Yeah, that is terrifying. But here's the deal. Is what you're hearing fear-mongering, or is what you're hearing information that you just don't want to happen? Just because somebody says something that could happen that you don't like doesn't mean it's fear-mongering. So let's take those people in this politically charged situation out of it and let's substitute. If my spirit guides, who are incapable of fear-mongering, they exist at a high enough vibration where that's not compatible with their energy. So if you think your spirit guides are jerks, if you think your spirit guides are being mean, if you think your spirit guides are trying to make you afraid, those are not your spirit guides, baby. That is something else. Go take my free spirit guide course on my website right now to understand the energy of spirit guides. It's literally free with promo code. You have no excuse. If my spirit guides were to come to me and say, Sam, if you continue down this path, you're going to be broke, you're going to lose your home, you're not going to be able to pay any bills, it's going to be hard for you to come up with ways to eat and take care of your kids. Or if you go down this path, you're going to prosper, be financially abundant, raise your vibrational energy. Now, is the first path fear-mongering, or is it laying out data based on the vibrational energy that I am exuding out to the universe? Think of it in those terms. Now, is there any emotional language in that? Is it fact-based? Is it data? Or is it opinion, right? Pay attention to the language Bashar used. Bashar did not say that the first person would be wonderful and amazing, we'd all feel really good, and you should really, really vote for her. No, just said, if you put this person in charge, this is what will happen because of the vibrational frequencies that person exudes out to the universe. Now, for person B, the male, did they say that the male is terrible and a disgusting human being and should never be put in charge? Did he tell us even what to do? No. Bashar did not tell us what to do. There's so many people out here freaking out going, Bashar's telling us who to vote for, and now he's interfering. He did not. You show me the clip where he said who to vote for. No, he simply said, this person will lead down you this path, and this person will lead you down this path. That's all that Bashar said. Now, the most important part of this is Bashar said, are you willing to take responsibility for this information before we give it to you? He made the lady who was asking the question think about it. Are you willing to take responsibility? This is what he means by that. Any information that you receive from anybody, you're not actually hearing what they are meaning for you to hear. You are hearing what you want to hear based on the tinted lens in which you view the world. And that tinted lens is dependent upon your limiting beliefs, your shadows, all those kinds of things, right? So if you have a lot of fear within you, you are going to see those statements as fear. That is okay. That's just where you're at. If you are able to see information come at you as data that you then decide what to do with it, instead of what most people do, which is data comes at me and I decide what to do with it based on my internal emotions, my internal chaos, my internal feelings, then no matter what that person is saying to you, no matter what data is coming at you, you are going to see that information as however you are already feeling on the inside. You have to take responsibility for that information that he gave, because the way that you view that information absolutely will be reflected by the amount of shadows and limiting beliefs and the types of shadows and the limiting beliefs that you have. Bashar did not say that if you elect the male, that would be terrible and horrible and humanity will be destroyed and you shouldn't be embarrassed. No, that would be fear-mongering. Fear-mongering would look like if you elect the male, then you're all going to die and you're going to starve. And you're probably going to die a slow and painful death and the purge is going to come back. No, that is fear mongering. Fear mongering is putting ideas in your head of how that's going to go. I welcome all kinds of thoughts and ideas on this as long as you are kind. If you come attacking, I will delete the comments because I don't allow that in my life. Now, if you disagree with me, that's not attacking. You can totally disagree with me. You can drop whatever you want in the comments as long as you are kind. Let me know how that resonates with you. How does that land? Do you still feel like it's fear mongering? Do you feel like it's not fear mongering? Was it perhaps your beliefs being challenged? You tell me. Drop it in the comments.